Yeah.
So can she go on tour? Let's talk about that. Can she go on tour?
Imagine going on tour to see a FaceTime screen.
Next topic that has been trending, we have discussed about the scaries of how scary AI is becoming. And so this week, the very popular AI artist was interviewed by CBS. Her name is Telisha Nikki Jones, right? She's a 31-year-old from Mississippi and the creator behind Xania Monet.
I think it's Xania.
Okay, well, is the creator of Xania Monet the first AI generated artist to chart on Billboard's radio?
Xania. Girl, you know what we got.
Is the creator behind Xania Monet the first AI generated artist to chart on Billboard's radio airplay list? Jones, who doesn't sing herself, writes all the lyrics drawn from personal poems and life experiences, and uses the AI platform Suno to generate Monet's soulful R&B vocals. Since debuting earlier this year, Xania Monet has topped the R&B song sales charts. And so she has been doing really good, right? And because of that, she has received a lot of backlash, right? Because again, AI is scary. It's like people using your voice and like, is AI, the usage of AI kind of like reducing the art that is creating a song and singing and da 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 da. So this interview by CBS was kind of like, you know, the moment, right? Like, let me see who's behind this AI artist, and let me just let the interview speak for itself, and then we'll react to it.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna play the "You Can't Sing" one first.
How Was I Supposed to Know has landed Xania Monet on 5 Billboard charts, including a radio airplay chart. Billboard believes that's an AI first.
Were you surprised by the reaction?
Yeah, I was totally surprised, and then a lot of people started reaching out.
But Nikki, they thought Xania was a real person.
Xania is an extension of me, so I look at her as a real person.
But you can't sing. So she's not a real, in that sense, she's not a real person. What do you say to people that say she may be an extension of you, but other singers who are actually, have worked hard, who have practiced their craft, who are really struggling to get heard, who are really doing the actual singing, that you seem to have circumvented, taken a shortcut through all of that?
I wouldn't call it a shortcut because I still put in the work. And anytime something new comes about and it challenges the norm and challenges what we're used to, you're going to get strong reactions behind it. And I just feel like AI is the new era that we're in. And I look at it as a tool, as an instrument.
And I wanted to play another clip from the interview as well.
I was really looking forward to meeting you because a lot of people are saying, who is this girl? Who is she? Because for so many people, they think she's not real, she doesn't exist. Why did you want to come and reveal yourself in this way?
I wanted to reveal myself because I wanted people to know there was a real person behind Xania, that there's real emotion and soul put into those lyrics.
Telisha Jones, who also goes by the name Nikki, isn't a singer.
Hi, this is Xania.
Xania Monet began as an avatar she created while teaching herself AI just 4 months ago.
Don't treat me like a plane you ain't sure about. Don't keep me on a bench just to run your route.
What so many people are attracted to, in addition to her voice, the lyrics are what really blow people away.
Yes.
Are you writing the lyrics or is that AI too?
No, lyrics are 100% me.
So
real
you
life
write all those lyrics?
Yes, ma'am.
You write all the lyrics?
Yes.
I never got to hold you close. Never heard you laugh. Never watched you grow.
The Mississippi native says the lyrics come from poems she's been writing since she was 24.
Whether it was stuff I went through, a close family member, or a close friend, I wrote about it.
Mama did her best, but she can't teach.
I lost my dad when I was 8 years old. So that's where How Was I Supposed to Know, and also the song titled Daddy. So that's where they come from. So I didn't grow up with a father figure.
How was I supposed to know what love looked like when Daddy never showed me what felt right?
So I just want to say, first of all, she is gorgeous. Okay. When she sat down for that interview, I was like, hold up, this is a pretty dark-skinned girl. Gorgeous, beautiful. She looked like AI herself, right? But
in the same breath.
In that same breath. Okay. AI is crazy. It's crazy. And I get it. A lot of people are like, and I'm not gonna lie to you, on my Apple Music, like I put Rebecca Radio and it'll just keep playing whatever songs it feels like I would like. And there was one of the songs by her that had popped up, and I was like,
Really?
yes, I was like, hold up, this is like a really good song. And then I was like, why does this name look familiar though? Because I remember we were supposed to talk about it for a podcast episode and we didn't. And I was just like, oh my God, this that AI thing. Bless you. I was like, oh my God, this is that AI thing. I'm like, this is crazy because the song is good. And like Gail asked, you know, a lot of people are, well, not asked, she stated, like, you know, a lot of people are like attracted to the songs because of the lyrics. And like there were some lyrics in some of the songs where I was like, yes, girl, that's what I'm thinking. Like, yes. And I think my whole problem with this is the fact that, yes, AI is crazy. And I feel like some people are too dependent on AI to be that stepping stone for you instead of actually putting in the work. And I'm not saying she's not putting in the work, because she is. She
writes the songs.
Right, she's a great lyricist. Great. The fact that you can't sing is one thing. The fact that you aren't writing music for other artists is another thing. Like, I get it. I feel like a majority of her songs, I could hear so many different artists who could sing to the tone of this AI thing that she created. Like, I think Queen Naija would eat down. I even think, who else? I said Victoria Monet.
Janae. Oh, there's a lot of R&B people that would, you know?
Like, I think so many different R&B artists that we have who can actually sing and aren't, AI is not needed, could eat down on so many of these songs that she has written. And, you know, I feel like you could have made a name for yourself that way. But the fact that you got, I feel like it just makes you less credible to me when I see a computer screen singing the song. Like, whose voice is that? Like, whose voice are they using? Like, I'm
and I think several things. Number one is like, you know, maybe she wants to be the face, and you know what I mean? Because a lot of times when you are behind the scenes, you don't get a lot of credit, right? Like, we have all these amazing artists, Kendrick, J. Cole, like whoever your favorite artist is, Coco Jones, whoever your favorite artist is, and it's like, you just say their names, right? You never make it to the end of like your Apple Music or Spotify to see who wrote this song, you know? And maybe she's like, well, no, I don't want to go that route because I want to be the one being interviewed. How many times have you seen a songwriter from one of these major artists sit down with Gayle King or any other interview? Never, really, right? So like,
no,
I thought you were gonna say something.
Yeah,
so like maybe this is like, well, no, I don't want to be that behind the scenes person. I want to do both, and I'm gonna capitalize on this new, you know, AI stuff to make it happen. But then also in that same breath, I do think that it is treading really scary waters, because then you are opening up the door, and Gayle King asked something along the lines of like, okay, if this is fine and dandy and you're just like learning the new AI things, what if a white man was decided to, you know, create his own R&B soul, right? Create his own rapper. Would that be okay? And like, she kind of like type of answer, because, you know, it is like, well, under your definition, why can't he do it? You know what I mean? Right. So I think it is very scary. And I do understand why a lot of current artists are against that, right? Because the more you use AI for these types of things, the smarter they get and the more advanced they are going to get. And so, you know, artists are like, we work so hard for our music and writing and like, so can she go on tour? Let's talk about that. Can she go on tour?
Imagine going on tour to see a FaceTime screen.
I mean, I guess you could do like karaoke vibe, have the AI voice, and she just works on like performing. But it's just so many things that is like, we need humans. And I think when creating music is more than just writing lyrics, right? Like, there's so many other things that go along with it, and that make, you know, people like Beyonce and like all the big artists are, is because they have more to offer than just like writing lyrics.
Yeah, I think to me also, Kehlani made this point because, you know, she's been one of the people who have like she's against this, you know.
Right, very outspoken about it.
Yeah, she's been very outspoken. She was like, if I was to use AI to create a painting, and then I over here like open a whole gallery and I'm over here
Mhm.
I'm selling my art, that's taken away from actual artists who are actually painting. I just feel like the moment that we allowed like AI to take this space, especially in music, we are
Mhm.
automatically diluting it. And I feel like we already talk about how like music is not the same as it used to be, because you know, there's some songs that go viral and we just sitting here like, why? You know, I already feel like the music industry is so saturated as is.
Mhm.
And then if you sit here and you add AI artists to that as well, baby, music ain't never going to be the same. I was talking to my little cousin the other day.
Yeah.
That boy can't 6, 7 every 10 seconds. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, everything is just turning to like a TikTok song. Like, can your song be a TikTok dance? If not, then I'm not publishing it type stuff.
Exactly. So I just feel like it's taking away from the authenticity of the art and the craft,
Mhm.
especially because, like, you know how many songs like people say every day, like they're like, yo, this song is like, I'll listen to it in the club, but it's actually trash. It got no nuance to it. There's nothing to it. And so
Mhm.
it's just like, yes, her lyrics are really good, especially the one where she talked about, like, you know, not growing up with a father figure, and her song that correlates to that. The amount of people who do relate to things like that, great. It's like, you know, you got someone who's going to speak to how you feel, but I'm sure there's another artist, a human artist, who could have sang to the same emotions of that song, you know? So I don't know. I just think that we're getting down a very slippery slope with this, and it's just, I could see it backfiring badly.